11 a.m, South London. High Court enforcement agents Steve Pinner and Paul Bowhill are on their way to repossess a house that's been sold.
There's court costs on this one. We don't know at this point if there are any rent arrears.
They have a High Court writ that authorises them to evict the tenant today.
It's nice and early. It's windows open in the bathroom.
Paul and Steve have been told that the tenant has already moved out. It should be straightforward. Collect the keys and change the locks.
Good morning.
Hello. Hello. We're from the High Court. Yeah, we have an eviction order here.
Okay.
Were you expecting us?
No.
Do you know anything at all about this? It's been to the county court and so on.
No.
The house has been sold.
I know the house has been sold and I haven't heard anything else.
The tenant is expecting to be rehoused by the council in the next week or two, and the High Court writ has taken her by surprise.
I did went to the council, but what they told me from the council is when I get the letter, then there would be a date on it and they would move me by that date.
Okay. Well, the actual process has been changed to the High Court, and we're here today.
To do what?
To actually take possession of the property and to change the locks.
This is shocking. Where am I going to go? Because I'm on crutches.
You need to speak to the council.
I can't speak to them before 9 o'clock.
Do you live here on your own?
Yeah, with my kids.
Okay, how many children have you got?
2.
Paul and Steve now face a dilemma.
They never tell them that we could come a lot quicker than the bailiffs. There's a 2, possibly 3-bedroom house there with all her own furniture in that needs to be got rid of, which won't be today. She can't do anything till 9 o'clock till the council opens anyways.
This is just a total clusterfuck. Why does it never happen according to the programme? It's worst case scenario, this. And the house is now in the custody of the court. We've changed the lock and it's complete.
Yeah.
So you're on a knife edge, if you like. I will speak to the landlord.
Yeah.
And if there's no desperate rush to change things,
Yeah.
we would give you a holiday let agreement, which would last 5 days or however long we need to do, because this is the worst possible time. I do acknowledge that. It's the Friday before a bank holiday.
Paul's solution of a holiday let would give the family time to pack and find emergency accommodation. Otherwise, they will be homeless today.
By making it easier for the tenant here, it makes it easier for us. I'm just taking an overview here. The deed is done. So unless the landlord is a complete arsehole, which he could be, there isn't going to be a problem. If the landlord doesn't pay bills, he'll have to go today.
Finding somewhere affordable to live is getting harder and harder, according to new figures. Rents are rising faster than incomes, with an 8.2% hike across the UK in the last year.
Paul and Steve are on their way to evict a tenant in Coulsdon, Surrey. His lease has expired and the landlord has gone to the High Court to get him out. The problem is, this isn't the first time Paul and Steve have been here. Last time, the tenant refused to budge.
My agreement's for a year. So if we want to go to court, which I'd love to go to court...
You can go from here down to your solicitor and deal with all that, but you're going to be doing it from the other side of the door.
And worse still, there was a clerical error on the paperwork, which prevented the agents from repossessing the flat.
OK, withdraw. Withdraw, Steve.
Today, Paul and Steve are back, but they suspect that visit number 2 will be even more difficult, because they've been told the tenant has a history of mental illness and may be vulnerable.
If we turn up to an eviction and the tenant is showing immediate signs of distress, we will try to talk to them to assess the extent of their vulnerability. The man did show signs of stress, and we did make a judgment that he was genuinely a vulnerable person, that if he was pushed, he could become very violent. We tried to organise the police to be here, but they were delayed, and we're now on our way regardless, so if war breaks out, they said they'll come.
The tenant has reached the end of his 6 months tenancy,
This one here.
but claims he has a 12-month agreement.
It's not the landlord, is it? There's a black guy in the doorway here.
Paul and Steve's writ entitles them to evict the tenant today, change the locks and hand the property back to its owner.
Phones?
Answer.
The agents have also asked family and friends for assistance.
Right, it's not you we're looking for.
One family friend, a church minister, is already there.
I'm not being disrespectful. Yeah, but understand the church.
He's trying to negotiate a peaceful exit, but the tenant is refusing him entry.
I'm a minister of religion. I'm trying to help this man. There's no point in talking when I'm talking to somebody, alright? Man, I need help for this guy. We've tried, but nobody will listen to us. And I'm just here thinking, is this government going to wake up when he does something crazy?
Unfortunately, it is going to happen today. And we need to do it as peacefully and as calmly and as... It's going to be difficult, I know. OK, give us a few minutes.
Steve calls for police backup.
Yes, I wonder if you can. I placed a call this morning. Well, we've arrived at the property. The gentleman we're coming to see is very agitated. He has a religious minister with him who is a family friend, and he tells us that he is very dangerous today. He's possibly psychotic, this guy, and I don't want to be at the wrong end of it. First schools of thought when you go to a job and you feel through experience that there is a possibility that the tenant could be vulnerable, medication or whatever. So first thing is safety for yourselves and for them. You just don't know what can happen.
While they wait for the police, the church minister has been trying to reason with the tenant.
All I'm getting is abuse.
Yeah.
He's just slammed the door and he's carrying on. I've just called his mom. He's not in his right, man, and he needs help.
Is he on medication?
He's supposed to be under the psychiatrist, but I don't know if he's turning up for his appointment. I don't think he is, personally.
The tenant's mother now arrives.
My name's Steve.
Hi, Steve.
I called the police earlier because of your son's way he was last week. There is a very good possibility that they will take him out in handcuffs.
Otherwise, what would...
If he walks out, then that's great. I don't want to see him being dragged, kicking and
Not at
scraping.
all.
No, we have to get him out today.
Can I speak to you about...
Yes, you can. Sorry.
That's okay.
The agents are
But be
hoping that the
careful.
tenant's mother will be able to get through to her son.
I've got to listen for once. Listen to what you're saying.
The very real concern is just going to go off big time.
How many times have I listened to
I'm
you?
going to walk away from you now.
That's what you've done. That's what you have done.
We can't afford to underestimate the potential to this situation. He could assault his mother, he could hold her hostage. It just could go horribly wrong.
I can't function like that.
But you're not listening. The point is that they're coming in now to take you out. We're trying to sort it out.
The minister and the tenant's mother's attempt to try and get him to leave hasn't worked. He maintains that he has a valid 12-month contract. He pursues them downstairs to continue the debate.
What is the basis for the eviction? So you're an owner, you're a bad boy tenant ownership. Ask him that question. You didn't want to ask him a simple question.
The court has given them instructions.
No, shut up. You don't know. What was the reason for the eviction?
We have a warrant from the High Court which gives us permission to repossess his property.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's all
That's
we need
it.
to know.
So I've paid a rolling contract
Yeah.
based on what choices you've asked me for on that property.
Well, why did it go to court?
You asking the wrong person.
20 minutes later, the police finally arrive.
No, stop talking. Stop the talking. End of tenancy, yeah? So my agreement says 12 months.
So how can it be the end of tenancy? Stop talking. The end of tenancy. No. Because I'm getting. Are you asking the tenant, or should I shut my mouth? Is everyone going to talk for me, or do you want to listen? Do you want to listen?
Well, maybe we have to listen to you at another location.
Okay, shut up.
When the police arrived, we explained the situation to him. They went up to see him, and unfortunately everybody was getting to the end of their tether. Not nastily, but they was all becoming drained by the to and fro of the conversations.
Steve and the police make one last attempt to get the tenant to leave peacefully.
And the judge has decided that they have legal right to hand you out of the property and reclaim it.
Yeah, I get that. So there will be a court hearing.
There has been a court hearing.
Okay, so, and who attended?
The magistrate.
4 hours after the agent's arrival, the tenant finally agrees to leave.
Dave, it's all yours.
The tenant's mother is unable to cope with him back at home. He must now arrange to remove his belongings and find a place to live. The locks are being changed, but the tenant is clearly vulnerable and is now on his own. Steve realises that he needs some support.
I'm going to give you my phone number.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Right, listen. If you stress me on the phone, I'm going. No, listen.
I don't stress you. You know I like you.
If you stress me on it, I'm going to block your number, and that'll be the end of it. Do you understand me?
Uncle Steve.
Do you understand me?
Yes. Remember they stole my phone.
I don't care. Do you understand me? I know you can sort this all out. You've got it in here to be able to do it. Take help, all right? Come on now, you're much better than this. Come on now.
I'm tired of this
I know you're tired, but you need to do this for yourself. Not for anybody else. You just need to do this for yourself.
But look what I lost. I lost 3 houses, homeless, I got robbed. I'm supposed to be like a good person.
You are a good person. You can do this, all right? Just have a little bit of confidence. You need to sit in your car and get off to the council. If they got a problem, tell them to call me. Okay? But you have to be out of here.
Take care, sir.
I will talk to you. I know that all too well.
This case for me was immensely draining. I said to the lads, I don't know, whatever happens next, I need to go and have a cup of tea because I'm just absolutely shattered. I'm not medically trained, I can talk to people, but obviously my knowledge of what condition he had is next to nothing. So I can only talk him as a one-on-one adult and try and get the bits across to him. And it was really, really draining.
High Court enforcement agents Paul Bowhill and Steve Pinner have a combined 60 years of experience. They often work in London, repossessing homes and collecting debts.
Henry Road, Barnet. It's a repossession. It looks like it's a flat or a block of flats.
Today they're in Barnet to enforce the eviction of 3 tenants who rent from the same landlord.
It's 3 writs, all in the same block of flats. But unfortunately, there are no blocks of flats.
What's it called?
Oh, it's here. It's a set of houses. Okay. Got that one wrong, didn't I?
It's a small housing estate in a close-knit community.
The first one is number 10. So let's go look at number 10.
The properties are all close together. It's going to be hard for the team to do their work without attracting attention. The first writ is for mother of 2 Jade Saunders. Even Paul and Steve don't know the reason for her eviction. There are no rent arrears.
Hello?
Good morning. Okay. Morning. Miss Saunders.
Yeah.
We're from the High Court. We have a writ to repossess the property.
So I had to move today?
Yeah.
Nobody told me.
Well, there's been notices from the county court, obviously. You haven't moved by their prescribed
They
date.
told me they were going to give me a notice.
Okay, calm down. Just let's go through it. Let's just go through it, shall we?
move now.
Don't panic.
Can I call my mum?
Of course. Yes, of course. No problem. Please.
They said they would give me a letter.
What normally happens is, with the county court...
Are you taking my stuff?
No, we're not going to touch anything. We're not going to take anything. No, it's okay. Just take a breath. Take a breath.
Sorry, can I call my mum?
Yeah, of course.
To come in.
No problem.
Jade knew her landlord wanted her out. But she didn't know it would happen today.
Get through to your mum, and then
She's
we'll...
just gone into bloody Morrison's. Mum, the bailiffs have turned up at my door. Can you come down? Thank you. All right, bye.
She's not 6 foot tall and very big, is she?
She's about
Oh, that's okay. I can probably deal with that. No. What I need to do is impress upon you that you need to get your stuff together.
Okay.
Okay. So if you start doing that while your mum's on her way.
But
all right?
he didn't.
Okay. Whether he's done anything that he should have done or he promised you, we can't do anything about that.
That's so naughty of him, though.
We can't do anything about that. All we can do is deal with what we've got.
Hello?
Jade's mum phones back.
What? Have I answered the door? I'm talking to the man.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered because we are allowed to gain access.
No, they're allowed to come in anyway. But he's... Yeah, no. It's not that they're gonna... It's really not like how you think. All right, well, can you just calm down? Don't come in all guns blazing because the man's actually really nice.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Calm yourself down. I'll do this bit.
Steve's first job in the eviction is to change the locks, but Jade is still confused about the process.
And are you sure that I can get back in the property with the landlord?
Yes.
And nothing will be taken?
No, nothing at all. It's not part of the writ.
Okay, so nothing's going to be taken.
No, you just get your stuff together.
Arisha, come here, please. Arisha, come here, please. Come, baby, we need to get some clothes.
You need clothes, medication, mobile phone,
Baby, sorry.
and then if you've got any identification and that for the council office.
Yeah.
That's the important bit. Get into the council office.
Actually, I'm going to open for a minute.
Jade's got 1 hour to pack the essentials for herself and her 2 young children.
How to do this PlayStation? How the hell does it come out of the bloody wall?
I think your mum's just come, hasn't she?
Morning.
Can you take this downstairs? Careful, because it's... I don't know if I can.
I'll do it. Just leave it there.
Okay, it's got a PlayStation in it.
That's all right. Just leave it there.
Please be careful with it. Okay, I've got all the boys' clothes. Well, not all of them.
Yeah.
Some of them. Arisha needs to go to nursery in a minute.
No, you've got to forget that, Jade. You've really got to think about milk, nappies.
Oh, nappies.
Yeah, see? I hope this landlord sleeps at night. I hope he's got a conscience. Obviously he hasn't, or she hasn't. What they should do is come down here, speak with us, find out how this has all come about, and find out who the genuine people are in this world. We're law-abiding citizens and we've got to go through all this embarrassment because of greedy landlords.
Steve's nearly finished changing the locks. But all the noise has alerted the neighbours.
Nobody knew none of us were being kicked out today. I mean, I've got 2 young kids, what am I going to do?
Paul and Steve still have 2 more evictions to go, and no one knows who's next.
Hello, it's Paul Bow. That she's got to go to the council office now. You know, the council are open. She's warned them. They've made an appointment for her to go straight in. It's just a question that whether you're going to allow her to stay here till Tuesday to make arrangements to move all the rest of the stuff.
I spoke to Sue before she went to work. She wanted the house back. She hasn't been very compliant with us.
Okay. Thank you very much.
That's it, sir.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Hello. Can I speak to the lady, please?
She's coming.
Oh, fine, thank you.
Thanks for inside.
Okay, thanks very much. I don't want you to stay here at all. So that means you need to get enough kit together to last you over the weekend, and you have to make an arrangement with the landlord to come back and move the rest of your stuff on Tuesday.
Sometimes you go to an eviction and the tenant isn't aware of how things work or whatever, and it's devastating to them and they're actually brought to their knees.
Are you listening? Can you hear me? Yeah, you understand?
But at the end of the day, we have to try and, as hard as it is, try and step back from that.
But it's a bank holiday Friday and we throw in a mother and 2 kids effectively out into the street. I have no control over it. We're following the system to the letter. Right, so we've got a situation. The landlord isn't prepared to back down. He's coming over here. So this is...
The landlord's coming over?
Yeah.
Half an hour later, the landlady arrives.
You're Sue?
Yes, hello.
Hello, Sue.
Hi.
I'm Paul Bohill.
Hello.
Yeah.
I do feel bad. This isn't a nice situation.
Sue wants to complete on the sale as soon as possible.
I'm living in my mother's 2-bedroom house with my 2 teenage sons. And obviously I need to sell the house to recuperate some money for us so we can buy somewhere else to live.
She needs the tenant out, all risks losing the sale and many thousands of pounds.
So I think the local authority are to blame, really. They give everyone the wrong information. They tell tenants to stay put. They refuse to help them.
I know they do. And they're saying, we will not give you social housing until the bailiff is actually throwing you into the street. I think the councils, generally speaking, are completely and utterly overwhelmed by the scale of the problem. Their entire ethos is to fob people off and hope they'll go away and be a problem tomorrow or next week. The landlords know that, so they apply to the High Court to get it done sooner.
The result is that the tenant and her family will be homeless on a bank holiday weekend.
If we've got circumstances where it's obviously going to take a few days, and this is only practical because there's furniture to be moved and children and all the rest of it, is we actually do the eviction, which is complete. You give them a holiday let, and then you have to be out by Tuesday. But we'll always take your instructions. We have no problem with that.
Now Sue's tenants must wait to find out where they'll be staying tonight.
Thank you.
Are you okay for talking to her?
Yeah, no, I don't mind talking to her.
That's all right.
That's okay. No one wants to put someone out on the streets with children. I do feel really bad. It's not nice for the tenant, but at the same time, I do want my house back.
Oh, it's here. It's a set of houses.
High Court enforcement agents Paul Bohill and Steve Pinner are in Barnet, North London, with writs to evict 3 tenants who rent from the same landlord.
So I had to move today?
Yeah.
Nobody told me.
Well, there's been notices from the county court, obviously.
They told me they were going to give me a notice.
Okay, calm down.
I'm panicking now.
Don't panic.
Can I call my mum?
Of course. Yes, of course.
The first eviction has put the community on edge.
They're kicking them all out for some reason, the landlord.
What, is that them banging on the door?
A whole lot.
Who's number 2?
Now, even Paul and Steve want to know why the landlord wants the tenants to leave.
Are they trying to clear it all out or something?
It sounds like it, but there's a few, I think, that haven't had letters, but the rest of it, yeah. And we don't really know why. Everybody just got letters.
I suppose some people have been here for years, haven't they?
Yeah, there's a guy here that's lived here 47 years, but he hasn't got a letter.
Everyone on the estate knows about the eviction notices. But no one is expecting the High Court enforcement agents today. The next writ is for another mother with young children.
Hello. We have an eviction order for this property. We're from the High Court.
Okay.
If I can explain how the situation works, you've got an hour to get personal things together,
Right.
and then you can make an arrangement with the landlord to come back for the rest of the stuff. Have you got children here?
Yeah, I've got 2 young children.
If you take that to the council, because you've got children involved, they'll give you emergency accommodation.
Okay. So I've got to be out in literally an hour.
You have, yeah.
Unlike her neighbour Jade, Kelly is prepared. She started packing after receiving notice from the county court.
Go to Grandad.
Hiya.
Go to Grandad.
But Paul and Steve's visit still
Yeah, come
comes
in.
as a shock.
None of us knew we was being evicted today. All we knew is that we got a possession order and we thought that we would get a bailiff letter so we had time to get out. Nobody knew none of us were being kicked out today. I mean, I've got 2 young kids. What am I going to do?
Paul and Steve's presence on the estate is causing a stir. And there's still one more tenant to evict.
No, you're not from number 20, are you? Do you know the people from number 20? And you've got a phone number for or anything? I mean, with
I did have a phone.
the warrant that we've got, we would just break in and repossess it anyway, but we'd prefer not to do that if she's... Hello? Yes, do you live at number 20 here?
Paul reaches Chloe, tenant number 3, on her mobile and suggests that she return home.
So how long will you be before you get home? All right, that's lovely. Thank you very much. OK, the tenant at number 20 is 20 minutes away, on the way back.
When Chloe returns, neighbour Kelly breaks the bad news.
You got an hour
Yeah.
to get your essentials.
Yeah.
Medication, identification, children's clothes, your clothes
Yeah.
for a few days.
Yeah, yeah.
And just come back, make an arrangement with the landlord, and you take
Do you know how hard it is to get hold of the landlord and the estate agent? This is why I'm in this position.
They cannot refuse to let you back in to get your stuff.
Okay.
Okay?
As long as I
So,
know that.
yeah.
None of the tenants know why they're being evicted, but a neighbour has heard a rumour.
As far as I gather, this is not
No.
potentially not reliable, but I believe the landlady wants to put in like emergency housing. She can get more
For it.
out of that.
I'm sorry it's all of a shock.
That's okay.
There is no... It's not in our systems to actually give you a warning.
Okay.
But somebody down here said the landlords want to rent this back to the council as emergency housing. I mean, that's a bit of a conundrum, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no,
So
the
it could end
room-
up back here.
The rumour that was
Yeah.
rumour that was going round was that she was going to knock it all down and redo it all and then do it for higher rents. So she
Okay.
wanted anybody out that was on housing benefit.
Right. Landlords are now evicting people on benefits because of the benefits cap system and the way it's depriving them of 25% of their rental income. They can earn more money by handing the property over to social housing companies and their rent is guaranteed.
I don't know what to do because are we even going to have a bed? We won't.
Back at number 10, Jade is nearly out.
We won't have a bed. I don't really fancy sleeping on someone else's bed.
Well, take your bed in then.
We want to. Up there.
I wonder if that landlord will give us the money back for how we've decorated it. The pounds we've spent. No, we tried to keep the property in good nick, painting it. She's had to live with windows that don't work, damp down the wall. And if you think I'm saying this all for sympathy, not a chance. Because I will sort my family out, whatever it takes. But I just think they're just greedy. I can't carry anything, Jack, it's my bag.
Okay, just leave it. Maybe I shouldn't do this with my foot, but you know.
Jade's mother still wants to know why this has happened.
I don't think it's for rent arrears, though. I think this has been, the court application has been because of the, it's the end of the tenancy.
Rubbish. That's rubbish. She wants everybody out.
No, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just explaining how the
Yeah.
procedure works. It's not for rent arrears because the rent's been paid, hasn't it?
Yeah? Which car are you getting in?
Across the estate, friends and family have turned up to help.
Hello.
So this bag didn't quite make it. And no, they won't fit me, before anybody asks.
Even Steve and Paul lend a hand.
If there's any problems with it, I'll change sides and I will actually,
Okay.
I'll make sure it works okay.
Yes, I've got a lot of stuff up there.
But what you do need to do is to get, a van and 3 or 4 people to help you, so it isn't going to take any longer.
I'll sort all that out for her.
Yeah. You need to go down the gym first, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's okay, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thanks
You
a lot.
take care, sir.
Yeah, you too.
You can phone any time.
All right.
I'll answer the phone.
All right, lovely.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Good luck.
All 3 tenants face the challenge of finding somewhere to sleep for the night. Between them, there are 6 children who are now homeless. It will be up to the council to find them emergency accommodation.